Attention passionate San Francisco 49ers fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC West and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on San Francisco 49ers' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true San Francisco 49ers fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and San Francisco 49ers fans. Let's get to the news today. We're diving into some significant news that could mark a turning point for the 49ers in the 2025 season. As many of you have already noticed, the start of this year has been a roller coaster for San Francisco. Injuries have hit the team hard, forcing the coaching staff and players to adapt on the fly. We've seen key pieces go down, including Brandon Ayuk, our top wide receiver, who has been sidelined for a good chunk of the season. Brock Purdy, the promising quarterback who led us so far in recent seasons, has faced some setbacks, and Nick Bosa, our dominant edge rusher, has also been battling through injuries. Despite all that, the team has shown resilience, but there's one player whose decline this season is catching everyone's attention, and that's none other than Trent Williams. Now, Trent Williams has been a cornerstone for the 49ers for quite some time. Since joining the team in 2020, he's been a model of consistency and excellence on the offensive line. As many fans know, Williams was drafted by Washington back in 2010, and over the years, he proved himself as arguably the best offensive tackle in the entire NFL. When he moved to San Francisco, it was like a perfect fit. His presence on the left side of the line has been instrumental in giving Brock Purdy the protection he needs to execute the offense at a high level. Williams has been a stalwart, a player who elevates the entire offensive line, and by extension, the team's offensive efficiency. But as we're all aware, age eventually catches up with even the greatest. Trent Williams, now at 37 years old, is showing signs that his time in the NFL might be nearing its end. It's not just about age, though. Injuries have taken a toll. Recently, he's been dealing with a knee issue that has visibly impacted his performance, and if you look at the recent stats, the signs are clear. So far in this season, Williams has allowed 12 pressures, which might not sound like much compared to his prime years, but when you consider the context, it's a sign of the wear and tear. He's also been credited with 2 quarterback hits, which is another indicator that opposing defenses are targeting him more aggressively. His pass blocking grade this season has dropped to 72.4, a far cry from his peak performances, and his run blocking grade is at 78.5. Overall, his blocking grade is around 79.3, which, while still respectable, is a noticeable decline for a player who once dominated the line of scrimmage. When you combine these statistics with the eye test, watching him try to hold blocks against younger, faster defenders, it's pretty clear that Williams is no longer the player he was a few seasons ago. And for the 49ers, this isn't just about one player, it's about what his decline means for the team's future. You see, the 49ers have been built around a strong, versatile offensive line, and Williams has been a key piece of that puzzle. His leadership, experience, and technical skill have helped Kyle Shanahan's offense thrive. But as he approaches the end of his career, the team must start planning for the inevitable transition. The question on every fan's mind is, could this season be Trent Williams' last in the NFL? All signs point to yes, and that's a hard pill to swallow for many. Now, let's put this into perspective for a moment. Trent Williams, throughout his career, has been a dominant force. His accolades are impressive: multiple Pro Bowls, All-Pro honors, and a reputation as one of the fiercest blockers in the league. His story is one of resilience, overcoming health issues early in his career and transforming into a true NFL legend. When he signed with the 49ers, it was seen as a coup for the team, and he didn't disappoint. His influence on the team's success over the past few years has been immense. But with the current season being his age 37 campaign, the signs are clear: age and injuries are catching up. It's a common story in the league, and sadly, it's one we're starting to see unfold right before our eyes. The 49ers, known for their strategic planning and preparation, are likely already considering their options for the future. Whether that means grooming a successor from within or looking outside the organization, the fact remains that this season might be the curtain call for Trent Williams' illustrious NFL career. And this potential retirement isn't just about losing a talented player. It's about losing a leader and a symbol of excellence on the offensive line. Locker room, the coaching staff, and the fans all recognize what Williams has brought to the table, both on and off the field. His leadership in the trenches, his work ethic, and his relentless pursuit of perfection have set a standard that's hard to match. His departure will leave a void, but it also signals a new chapter for the team, one that will require young players to step up and fill those big shoes. But what does this mean for the 49ers' Super Bowl aspirations? Well, it's complicated. Williams' decline might impact the team's offensive line stability, which in turn could affect Brock Purdy's performance and the overall offensive scheme that Kyle Shanahan has meticulously crafted. The 49ers have a potent offense, no doubt, but keeping that offensive line at peak performance is crucial, especially in the playoffs. If Williams' health continues to decline, it could be a challenge, and that's why the team might need to start thinking about future investments on the line, whether through draft picks or strategic signings. Looking at the broader picture, the NFC West is competitive as ever. The Seahawks, Rams, and Cardinals are all eager to take advantage of any weaknesses the 49ers might have. And with players like Williams aging and dealing with injuries, it's a reminder that sustained success in the NFL requires constant adaptation and evolution. The 49ers have been a model of consistency over the past few seasons, but the landscape is always shifting. Now, more than ever, the team's front office and coaching staff will need to be proactive in addressing the potential transition. It's also worth mentioning that Trent Williams' impact isn't just about his blocking. His leadership and experience have been vital in guiding the younger linemen and maintaining a culture of hard work and professionalism. His presence in the locker room, his voice during team meetings, and his example on the practice field have inspired many. Losing that kind of leadership isn't easy, and it will be interesting to see how the team adapts in the coming months and years. So, as we reflect on everything, it's clear that we're witnessing a pivotal moment for the San Francisco 49ers. The potential retirement of Trent Williams isn't just a story about one player stepping away. It's about the evolution of a team that has been built to contend for championships. It's about legacy, transition, and the relentless pursuit of excellence that defines this franchise. As fans, we should cherish the moments he's given us and prepare ourselves for the new chapter that's about to unfold. The next few weeks and months will be crucial, not just for Williams' future, but for the entire team's trajectory moving forward. And now, San Francisco 49ers fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest San Francisco 49ers news. This season might be ending soon, but the story of the 49ers is far from over. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, go Niners.